Football also produces our next inductee, who earned 7 letters in 3 sports at North Catholic High School and made the Post-Gazette All-Catholic football team as a senior. Went on to play at North Carolina State, where he was an all-state performer, all-conference guard, joined the coaching staff at North Catholic, and after a brief stint at Canevin, he became the head coach of the Trojans of North Catholic. They won the Pittsburgh Diocesan Class AA championship in 1970 under his leadership and garnered him several local coaching honors. He joined Blesto in 1972, became an area scout for the Detroit Lions, and was the Lions director of player personnel from 1986 to 1992. Until his retirement in 2001, he was an area scout for the Miami Dolphins. Would you welcome, please, our next inductee from the class of 2010, Joe Bushofsky.
Reverend clergy, fellow inductees, friends, and committee members. How humbled and lucky I am to have grown up in Western Pennsylvania and to have competed in athletics in high school, to play football at North Carolina State, and then to return and coach at North Catholic, Canevin, and Bell Vernon, and then to scout in the NFL. And now to have the great honor of being inducted into the Western Pennsylvania Hall of Fame. There's a Christmas movie called It's a Wonderful Life with Jimmy Stewart, who portrays a man growing up in a small town. He works hard, has a family, has good and bad times, and also some bad luck. When he is finally at his breaking point, he realizes that there's only one really important thing in life. That's our family, our friends, and our faith. Sports and football are also a way of life and a passion in Western Pennsylvania, and they teach valuable lessons for life. Sports builds character, self-respect, true pride, and a never-quit attitude. This comes from discipline, self-sacrifice, hard work, and commitment. And commitment brings to mind the chicken and the pig story. The chicken wants to make a lot of money selling bacon and eggs. But the pig realizes for the chicken, it's a contribution. For him, it's a total commitment. I coached a young man at North Catholic who made a commitment. At North, we were limited in practice facilities, and we had to actually cut players. I ousted a player, but he refused to leave the team. He would hold bags or whatever so that he could be part of our program. However, this young, determined man was soon playing in games with great enthusiasm and zeal. And this is what makes coaching deeply satisfying and worthwhile. One of our great American generals advised that one should dare to the level of your capabilities and then go beyond to a higher level. Many of my players, especially Tommy Jones, did exactly that. It was my privilege to have coached some wonderful young men who have given me a lifetime of memories, along with some outstanding assistant coaches. Al DeLuca best described a coach by quoting a poem. It's about an old man who in his travels comes to a river that's deep and wide, and he crosses in the twilight, has no problems, and he builds a bridge to span the river. And the second traveler asked, "Why do you build a bridge?" The builder raised his old gray head. "Good friend, and way I've come," he said. "There followed after me today a youth whose feet must pass this way. This dream which has been is not to me, to the fair-haired youth might a pitfall be. He too must cross in the twilight dim. Good friend, I'm building this bridge for him." We as adults have the responsibility of guiding our young people by setting good examples. Let's help them make good decisions and eliminate bad decisions. Let's give them direction so they can reach their full potential and keep our America strong. Now please let me thank the selection committee for this induction. I will cherish this night forever. Every individual receiving an award is blessed with persons in his life who played an important part in his success. In mine are my coaches, Rip Shear, Don Graham, Bob Colville, Chuck Mihalik, and Ray Bergman for their inspiration. And I must give my heartfelt thanks to Art Rooney Jr., Jack Butler, and arch cousin Timberly for introducing me to the NFL and a rewarding career in scouting. To my high school classmates, my gratitude for always giving me encouragement and support. I'm deeply thankful to my teammates from North Carolina State who especially traveled to be here tonight along with Jack Doherty and Jim Takelet. Your friendship is treasured by me. And now I must thank my family, my aunts and my cousins, my brother and sisters-in-law, my brothers Jack and Jim, for always being there for me in good times and bad times. And my children, Teddy, Tracy, Tricia, and Terry, I'm so proud of them, and my grandchildren, Andrew, Anthony, Emma, Michael, and Patrick. Anthony participated in JV football this year for the first time, and Michael and Patrick played midget football, and they were coached by their father, Matt McDonald, in Peters Township. With Patrick blocking as a center, Michael rushed for nearly 200 yards, scored 3 touchdowns, and an extra point in 1 game. And now I must turn to my loving wife, Rose, of 48 years. I thank her for sharing my wonderful life. She is the greatest coach ever. Thank all of you for this memorable evening, and God bless you and America.